On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what Guan. A blessed and wonderful Wednesday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, you don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. We're going to kick it off with some international stories coming out of the Caribbean islands of Turks and Caicos. So watch this now, my peeps. According to the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force, this criminal element here presently on your screen identified as 31-year-old Alex Anthony McDonald, a Jamaican citizen, was spotted on Saturday, May 10th on a beach in the Chalk Sound area in Turks and Caicos. So acting swiftly on the tip, the officers from the tactical unit in Turks and Caicos moved in and arrested the criminal element, Alex McDonald. Authorities later confirmed that he had illegally entered the Turks and Caicos Island, and he has since been charged by the Criminal Investigation Department, that's the CID, with unlawful entry. So further intelligence gathered by the Turks and Caicos local police would suggest that McDonald is wanted by the Jamaica Constabulary Force in connection with an ongoing fatal knockings and clappings investigations. Yeah man. So watch this. I could get into the meat of the matter. Now the criminal element in question presently on your screen, Alex Anthony McDonald, is from the Bull Savannah area in St. Elizabeth. And the St. Elizabeth police definitely have listed him as wanted in connection with a 2021 fatal knockings and clappings of a 19-year-old at the time identified as Romario Barnes, what them call him Bududup in our streets. So what go on now is that the both of them had some sort of argument, and him go and return like the Jedi, come back with him strap and slap with the youth quick and fast in the streets. 3 other teenagers did get caught up in the bangarang with him, and they were all arrested. We are talking about a 13-year-old, a 15-year-old, and an 18-year-old. They were all implicated in the fatal knockings and clappings, and all 3 teens who were from the Bull Savannah area were charged by the police. But this criminal element remained at large. But me not done it, my peeps. Me have some more interesting facts as it relates to this criminal element. Now, Alex was a major player in the guns for drugs trade between Jamaica and Haiti. Him and his criminal accomplice, this criminal element here, presently on your screen identified as Zara. Both men were arrested and charged in Haiti for drug-related offenses back in 2017. So this criminal element, my peeps, is not just a little first-time offender. He's a known and reputed criminal element, heavily involved in the drugs for gun trade. That's why I could have easily, after the verbal turn physical altercation, with the now deceased Romario Barnes, aka Bududup, him could have just go away and circle him back and just nyam him food and broke the plate quick and fast and then take away himself again from off the island. So on the Spot News Media just wish to take the time out to say a big thanks to the police officers over there in the Turks and Caicos Island. And for the person or persons that tipped them off that this criminal element was seen lurking. Yeah, man. So once you see some strange face in the area, whether on the yard or abroad, alert the police because that strange face just may come with death and destruction. Yeah, man. So in a way, back to local style. Now the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, is a much talked about topic, heavily debated right now. So Cabinet is awaiting recommendations for amendments to the Sexual Offences Act and the Sex Offender Registry. As I've stated a few days ago that registry must be made public. Right now, only certain persons can have access to it after they put it in writing and address it to the Commissioner of Corrections. Then and only then, access to the registry would be granted, like a person who is an employer and the offender might come for seek employment. Them can apply to the Commissioner of Corrections and check the registry just to make sure say them employ nobody where I go hold on and take her, touch nobody inappropriately or whatever the case may be. But the general public must also have access to that information so them can know who it is that is coming in their particular community. And also when criminal elements are granted bail and the condition of the bail is that they cannot return to their own community that the act was committed in, they have to find other residents to stay. That community also should be given the opportunity to know that, hey, a knockis and clappis in the area, a hold on and take type of man, they in the area. They need to know so that persons can know how to move around that particular person. So Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, says that the Cabinet will shortly receive recommendations for review for the Act and of course for the registry. So there have been renewed calls, as I stated earlier, to review the law governing the registry and to expand the categories of people who may access the information following the fatality, sadly so, of Kelsey Farragon. Now we're going to hear from Dr. Horace Chang, Minister of National Security, and also Joy Crawford, Executive Director of Eve of Life. That is an entity that looks out for females of those type of offenses or abuses. So now, listen.
We should have the cabinet submission within one of the next two cabinet meetings. One thing I noted is coming, which is actually a side issue, is that we want to ensure that the illegal returning migrants, which is those people being deported to us who are sex offenders, we do not have the law the ability to register them. We have to make that amendment. That's crucial because those are defined sex offenders who would be slipping through the cracks. I've asked my team to take a look at what the amendment proposed are because we have to ensure that there's greater access. I don't know if it will go as far as just making it a public document, not published but available to the public. It's a concern. A lot of Jamaicans are afraid if we identify them, they could be abused by the community. But I'm saying, look, if they don't commit a crime, they will be abused. So we have to look at the two sides carefully because when that happens, if we don't have easy access, what happened in St. Catherine could be repeated, and that's a kind of horror that we cannot afford to have.
Not every John Tom is just going to go and look at a registry that has no relationship to them. And that's just how human beings are, where your interest is. The challenge for us is that even at the moment, the access that's available to some persons remove access from victims. If you look at the list, it talks about the professionals, relatives of the offender have access, but victims and person at risk don't have access. That for me is a little erroneous, and in the discussion going forward, we want that. Because that's where the balance is. People need to feel as though this registry is working on their behalf.
And I am in total agreement with Joy Crawford, Executive Director of Eve for Life, and also with what the minister also stated, that criminal elements who have been extradited from abroad or deported from abroad back to Jamaica, if they were charged overseas and convicted for those type of offenses, they too should be added to the registry, regardless of the fact that the act was not committed in Jamaica, because that was the case with the in-drive operator and the teacher, Daniel Anglin. Let us not forget these things, my peeps. Let us not forget. Yeah, man. So the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. Catherine North Police Division. The community of Homestead up in them feelings right now, because Officer Yeman Pick and team slap with another one of them done. Yeah, man. Now we all know that Homestead is aligned to the JLP arm in St. Catherine. So how me not hear the ones and ones them a say, boy, the police them a pick side again? Because once upon a time, when the police them did a flush out the Klansman them, we used to hear some of you, the regular members of Chan Public, as a wait, coming like the squad of them afraid of one other man them are because of labor right in a power. For them set of people them nah get touched, for them done safe. But not so anymore. The squad of them are level the playing field. Yeah, man. So right now, this is not the time finally a young boy decides him want to go pick up danship. Because once you turn Dan, clam, your food, I go get nyam. Yeah, man. So we get to understand, say, yesterday, the police them go make a wide circle around a Homestead because them want to question the brother here presently on your screen identified as Javon Singh. Them call him Bossy in the street. Yeah, man. So the police them want to question Javon Singh in relation to some knockings and clappings and some illegal activities were going at the Homestead area, cause them don't know say I might done and him call all I shots them. So when time the squad of them go circle around a man yard and now coming like the squad of them surprise him. When the squad of them see him and him see the squad of them, him pop off in a bid for take away himself, if you don't know, and slap some can upon the squad of them. Swear say the squad of them would have get Gigi and take with themselves or go hide and him would have make good him escape again. But it was not the case this time, because it was Officer Yeman Pick and team. The same team were trained over there in the Portland Parish at the agriculture school where them learn how to plant can in a dirty boy stomach. Come for him. So you know, say Officer Yeman Pick and team not really have no fear. Because even though over there, they make off him down a Macook spend there and can up him vest. Him back on the job quick and fast and know say yo, him have him purpose. And him purpose have to serve and protect Chan Public. So Officer Yeman Pick just sprung into action. And as the boy go so clam and lick one, Officer Yeman Pick go clam. Spread him out like a sheet. Boy food get nyam. Yeah, man. So another one bite the dust. And just to note, the police retrieved an illegal weapon from him. His criminal accomplice that was in close proximity escaped through an open window. And I know me not feel the same stop run because him don't know say the how the sound of the M16 go. He know say them one day connecting a friend. So right now, anyway I'm there, I know say him supposed to give Jah thanks and praise for wake up to see another day that is even if him get no sleep. But the squad of them know who you be. And them a track you. So anywhere you run go, them a go find you. So youths and youths, I keep telling you all, take sleep and mark DEATH. Leave badness alone. Yeah, man. Because if you can't hear, your body I go feel, and not just feel, but you go feel the cold steel. Yeah, man. Now the last thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, we get some breaking news. We not get no whole heap of information on it. But one thing we get for understand, say, over Alman Town, so, wake up in the morning, yeah. A whole heap of knockings and clappings going over there between police and criminal elements. Big showdown. Police go buck up in a gunman and go up and works. And a low knockings and clappings. So so we have to go check out what go on over there, so, and come back and update, subsequently. And also over there off Maxfield Avenue, in the St. Andrews South Police Division, a brother known as Titus. We get to understand, say, him bite the dust. Yeah, man. Lone can to him head. All of the man cranium splash out a ground, me I tell you. Whosoever come knock with Titus, deal with the situation. Grimy. Now Titus knockings and clappings go on pan Berwick Road. That is off Maxfield Avenue there, so. Just right there in the vicinity of the Russell Road and Maxfield Avenue stoplight. So Titus is no longer among the land of the living. So on the spot, news media will most definitely be making checks into that particular fatal knockings and clappings and update you subsequently. Boy, may I tell you, the knockings and clappings continues. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.